Alright, yeah, let's go ahead. I have to keep an eye on the levels of audio, and let me know if it's too loud. Connecting to a network? Sure. Why do you seem so stretched out?
ATLUS.
ATLUS. Sega. Actually, was this before or after Sega got them?
Here's another one.
That is some fancy moves, dog. Oh my god. Hi, GA. You're new, I think. Oh, they didn't translate his name in his background. They look older than they were in Arena. Is this before or after Arena? It could also just be anime style too, right? Oh, she's a mime. Been a while since I've seen this cast and crew. Is this your first dancing game? Yes. This is my first. This is the first one that was released, right? That's why I'm starting with this one, right?
Dancing all night.
It was like this one, and then they made 3 and 5. I mean, they're probably not connected by story at all, anyways. Oh, it is Sega. Okay. Welcome to Persona 4 Dancing. In P4D, there is two primary modes, story and free dance. We're gonna go story mode. Story, please. In story mode, you can enjoy the story of P4D. First, select mode to proceed. The mode you will only affect story mode, and is separate from the free dance difficulty. Standard? I'm not skilled at rhyme games, but we're gonna do it anyways. Opening. Sure. Which will come first? Persona 6, Final Fantasy 16, or Final Fantasy 7-2?
Well then, that concludes this audition.
No idea.
We'll contact you individually with your results after some time.
Thank you, sir.
Voices are a little low, but I can't really up it
Take care now.
because it was like at a good sound earlier.
Thank you so much. See you.
Oh, that's rude.
I'm sorry. Thank you for everything. We'll get back. Good luck.
What?
You too.
Hi. Who's that? Ah. Don't do it. Don't do it, girl. Oh, you were gonna so get dragged into the Shadow Realm.
Excuse me. Yuko-san?
Ah, it's a demon. It's a demon. Really? Oh my god! Wait! God! Are you kidding?
Was that a scream?
It was from the studio. Hey!
What?
What's going on?
Oh my god.
Have you heard that rumor?
Oh.
Huh? Which one?
Are you? I'm actually
Look at some
crying.
website, rumor. There's this weird video that plays on its own. It's hard to really make out much at first.
Did she just
but you
hang
can
herself?
totally see this idol who should be dead dancing in it. When you watch the video to the end, supposedly you get taken away to the other side.
Yeah,
and
seems
you
about right.
never wake up.
Oh my god. You know, I'm not gonna lie, out of all the ways for this game to start, I didn't think an idol hanging herself was gonna be one of them. Dots? Hi, Margaret. When you awaken, you are greeted with an unfamiliar sight. What do you mean? The floor, walls, and even the ceiling, everything in this mysterious room is colored a deep ultramarine, where you sit you a seemingly unfamiliar woman.
Oh, welcome to the Velvet
Hi,
Room.
Margaret.
Don't worry, this is merely a dream. The you in the real world is sound asleep.
Whoa.
Having said that, you're no guest of this room.
She fixes you with a piercing stare, as if appraising you, before continuing on.
Perhaps you've gone astray in your dream and wandered into a realm beyond your ken.
I guess so.
This is the Velvet Room, a place that exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. Normally, only those who have agreed upon some form of contract may come here.
Hey, Margaret, can you talk about that idol that hung herself like a second ago? Because I think I need some clarification on that. After saying so, she turns her gaze downward, as if in contemplation.
But nothing meaningless happens in this room. If you are here, there must be a reason for it.
Am I the idol that hung herself?
Very well. I'll use this as an opportunity to tell you of a guest we once hosted here.
Cool. The woman before you straightens her posture slightly, then faces you directly. It seems she's going to tell you a story about someone other than yourself. Who does she intend to tell you about?
Yes, I know just whose story to relate.
Like I kissed him once.
This is the tale of an unforgettable guest who kindled within my heart a flame that none of our countless visitors could match.
That sounds about right.
I knew him as Yu Narukami.
I think I knew him as Hiro Yui.
In overcoming a terrible ordeal that befell a certain town, he formed an irreplaceable bond with his friend.
Yeah, Persona 3 was Kane Highwind, never mind.
The power of their bond supported them. Through every trial, even when facing an adversary with inhuman powers, they remained undaunted throughout. You seem perplexed.
Oh, I'm very confused.
I'm not surprised. You could have no notion of what I'm speaking of, after all. In that case, I will show you a glimpse into the story after they overcame their ordeal.
How's the audio? Good? When the woman raises her hand, brilliant light slowly floods your surroundings. The audio levels seem fine. Voices might be a little low.
To be clear, this is not the story of the ordeal they faced. One might think of it as a festival that they performed in, at the risk of their own lives.
Sounds like quite the festival. God, White Screams is so bright. You and his friends. Proceed. Production company, Takura Productions Practice Studio. About half a year has passed since we solved the case that took place in the peaceful rural town of Inaba. Half a year. So that is after Arena, yeah? They do look older, but I think that might have just been drawing style. Summer vacation has been over for a while, but the heat still clings. Today we had come to a certain production company's office for a particular purpose. Ballet? Ballet.
Rise-san's very late. It's past time for our lesson already.
Cool, 1 second. Is there a settings config? Voices! There you go. Confirm. Back. Upon saying so, Naoto looks up at the clock on the wall. Naoto Shirogane, she's an underclassman and 1 year younger than me, but she's a detective and the 5th generation of the distinguished Shirogane family. When I first met her, she had problems with how others saw her and presented herself as an adult man who went to high school. Now, though, she's shifted away from that. I nod to Naoto before taking out my own cell phone, scanning the backlit screen. You have a channel that you upload stream VODs to. Not yet. Right now, I just upload them to my main channel when I have the time as youtube.com/Chronos plays. There should be a link in the bottom area, but I'm probably gonna have a VOD channel in the future for just like stream VODs. I'm not sure yet though.
No text or voicemail from her. What about you?
Me neither, it seems. I wonder if something happened. But in that case, I think you'd be the first one Rise-san would contact, Senpai.
Why's that? We're dating, Naoto. I mean, I guess I was dating all the other ones. Rise Kujikawa, she's an unclassman and a year younger than me. Like Naoto, she's a teen idol famous across Japan, working under this company, Takura Productions. Just like Naoto, she had her own issues to deal with. When we first met her, Rise had been on a hiatus from her work as an idol. However, the year we spent together helped her grow, and she currently in the midst of making her comeback to showbiz. Actually, Rise's comeback is essentially the reason ordinary high school students like us are here in the first place.
Should I give her a call?
Sure.
No, we can wait a little longer. Her work schedule is tight to begin with. It's us who are imposing on her time. Or rather, it's me.
What are you doing? My fingers hover over the call button, but I stop at Naoto's words and put my cell phone away into my pocket. It's true, Rise must, it's Rise, right? Rise, yeah, must be very busy. It may be better to wait a bit longer and see what happens. Just as I'm thinking this, Naoto moves on to another conversation topic.
This still seems so hard to believe. For me, of all people, to be standing in a production studio awaiting dance lessons.
It's not that weird.
I couldn't have pictured it either if it wasn't for Rise's comeback performance.
The Love Meets Bonds Festival. They're calling it LMB for short, correct? It seems to be a momentous occasion. I've heard TV crews will be there on the day of the concert.
That's right, we'll be participating as backup dancers in a performance at LMB, the debut show for Rise's comeback. She still hasn't made a comeback? Of course, Rise aside, we're all just amateurs. We're going to need a lot of practice before we can handle a real show. So far, our practice has been extremely rigorous, and it's still continuing on now.
Ballroom dancing I could have managed, but I'm entirely useless at this. I felt much more at ease fighting monsters in a strange world.
That's not a
than
good
I feel
thing.
Here.
Oh man, I'm super late. I'm so sorry.
That's alright.
Rise-san, oh thank goodness you're all right.
My last meeting just wouldn't end. Were you two waiting long?
Her voice sounds different. That sounds tough.
Don't worry about us. I'm sure all your hard work will pay off in the end.
You're so nice, Senpai.
I know, I'm
I
amazing.
may be late, but I guess there was a silver lining.
Holy shit, one second. You sound like Milliam from Trails of Cold Steel, the first two games.
We don't hold it against you. With the music festival right around the corner, you must be overwhelmed with all the preparations.
One second, I gotta check something. It is! Oh my god, it is Ashley Birch. Okay. Yeah, okay, no, that is Ashley Birch. Okay, that's fine. That's just weird. I'm like, you sound exactly like I think Milliam's supposed to sound like. Well, that she did sound like in the first two Trails of Cold Steel games. And then, like, they changed her voice actress.
After all, it's not just we two you've been supervising.
Naoto sounds different a little bit too, but close.
I've heard that you're making time to give lessons to the others in Inaba as well.
As Naoto says, we three aren't the only ones of our friends who will be participating in the Love Meets Bonds festival. The members of the investigation team are friends who helped solve countless cases in distant Inaba. Countless? Pretty sure we can actually count them. We'll be performing at this festival as well. Yusuke, Chie, Yukiko, Kanji, and Teddy. Even now, the 8 of us are practicing our dance moves daily. Though Rise is busy with her work, she's been going back and forth between here and Inaba to help teach our friends in this country.
Well, everyone's pitching in to help me. Senpai, Naoto-kun, my friends in Inaba. I want all of us to be our absolute best on stage, so I'll do whatever I can to help achieve that.
You just only sound like Milliam. doesn't sound right.
But man, the festival producer's been a real pill about it.
Real pill? What does that mean?
Just a minute ago, she was going on and on about throwing our money away on amateurs.
Yeah, I do that too.
It was like I wasn't in the room. I was seriously seeing red. We'll show her. We're gonna pull this off whatever it takes.
You gonna sick
and then
Lammy
she'll see
after
how
her?
amazing all of you are.
You're a true professional. My hat is off to you.
No, it's not. It's on your head.
You know it. So you can't slack off either, Naoto-kun. Come on, let's get this rehearsal start.
Oh, good. All three of you are here.
Studio door opens, cutting off Rise's words. The man poking his head through the doorway might be the only other friendly face here besides Rise in this unfamiliar studio.
Inoue-san, what's up?
That's her agent, right?
Wait, is that you, Nozomi? Oh my gosh! Hey girls, it's been forever!
Is it the Spice Girls? The man called Inoue gives a smile and enters the room we're in. Question mark? There's a number of girls behind him, but I don't recognize any of them. Which is weird because I'm Yu Nakamura. Nakamura? No, Nakamura is the wrestler. Shit, I can't remember his last name.
Ah, Rise-san's manager.
Could you spare a moment of your time? There are some people I'd like to introduce you both to.
That's alright, I don't want to meet him.
They're another idol group with Takara Productions. They'll be performing at LMB too.
Hi.
Allow me to introduce Nozomi Nakahara, Tamami Uesugi, Sumomo Ujima, and Tomoe Sayama.
Nice to meet you.
These are the next generation of idols, following in Rise-chan's footsteps.
Isn't Rise like 15? I see, so they're Rise's juniors. So what are they, like 14? Redhead does not look 14. Blue hair doesn't look 14 either. Actually, none of them look 14. Well, the pink one looks kind of 14. The front and the back, they look like they're in their 20s. The four girls, clearly all part of the same group, smile at us, dressed in matching costumes. The star, I guess, is matching. But nothing else is. This isn't good. I'm not an expert on the showbiz world to begin with, so there's no way I know about them. Is it rude to tell actual teen idols to their face that I don't know them? If Yosuke were here right now, things would be different. He would be drooling on the floor. However, backup comes from an unexpected place. Nato is the one to speak up, previously lost in thought next to me.
I've seen them on TV before. As I recall, they're members of Kanamin Kitchen.
Kanamin Kitchen.
Wow, Naoto-kun, that's right. You sure do your homework on this stuff. But it's just you four? Where's Konami?
Konami-chan's doing PR right now for her solo photo book that's out soon.
Kanamin Kitchen. I recall hearing that name. I see they're the members of that group. What a weird name for an idol group. If I remember right, there's a popular idol group made to center around Konami Mashita? Sure, another of Rise's juniors. The four girls Inoue-san brought here make up the group Kanamin Kitchen, minus Konami-san herself right now.
You know, Inoue-san, you've been pushing Konami too much lately.
Can you make Konami make another Suikoden game? Or at least remaster the other ones?
I don't think having her take on every job she's offered is a good thing.
You don't mince words, do you, Tomoe-chan?
Well, I have to be direct. LMB is just around the corner. Do you understand that even now we're behind on rehearsing?
She's a junior? To Rise?
Well, I do. Trust me, I know how big that event is going to be for your group.
Hey, I want to do photo book work
That
too.
makes sense.
I want to model lots of outfits like cute swimsuits.
All right, Sumomo-chan, just
that
calm down.
is that Fee?
If a job like that comes in, I'll make sure you get a crack at it.
Tomoe-san gives a worried smile as Sumomo-san clings to Inoue-san like a pouting child. Probably because she is a pouting child. They're supposedly Rise's junior, but I can't get a read on any of their actual ages. It's a little baffling, you're not wrong. Anime's always like that. How old are they actually? If I'll be speaking directly to them, how polite should I be? Nah, You don't worry about being polite. Be polite to Naoto. Well, I'm thinking it over. Naoto, who seems startled by their presence, is in a completely different way, mutters something somewhat taken aback.
This is a bit overwhelming. It's like being in a room with 5 Risei-sans.
I know, right?
What? Am I that much like them? Is that what you think of your coach?
Man, I gotta say, I don't know, man. Also, that small woman is Fee. I totally called it.
Oh, no. That wasn't my intent at all.
It was my intent.
So this guy's Yusan?
Yeah, be careful. I might end up dating you. If I recall Inoue-san's earlier introduction, this aggressive girl must be Tamame-san. After walking over towards us, she looks into my face and stares intently at me. Did I do something to offend her? Nice to meet you.
I'm Yu Narukami.
Narukami.
It's nice to meet you.
Whoa, listen to this guy. Aren't you a tad too composed? You seem way too cool. I don't like it one bit.
Too bad.
Jeez, there she goes again. I'm sorry, Senpai. She's always quick to pick fights with anyone and everyone.
That's fine. I see, so that's the kind of girl she is. When I nod at Risei's words, Tamame-san dramatically points at me. What now?
Just you wait, Yusan. The next time I see you, I'll have a herd of boys with me. All of them better and dreamier than you.
That is impossible. Have you seen my charm stat? It is maxed out.
It'll be a boy trail that goes so far back you can't see the end. Like a goldfish's you-know-what.
What? Are you talking about poop? You're a weird lady. The air in the room goes frigid as Tamame-san's bizarre example. Was that intentionally awkward, or should I say something and back her up?
I'm sorry. Tamami-chan isn't very good at metaphors.
You're not wrong.
Wait, why'd you go with you-know-what? Are we not supposed to say goldfish poop?
No, you're an idol.
Well, I don't think saying poop in and of itself would damage an idol's image.
I don't know, honestly. Like, the culture around idols is really weird.
Though, when you go out of your way to avoid saying it like that, it just calls more attention to it.
That's true.
Shut up!
No. Oh, that's shaky. Sumomo-san's darts away as Tamami-san chases her, while Tomoe-san watches in exasperation. This suddenly became a sketch comedy. That's when the last member standing next to Inoue-san steps forth and smiles cheerfully. Her name was, right, Nozomi-san.
Come now, everyone. A lady should always be graceful.
Sure. Why not?
I'm pleased to meet you. I'm Naoto Shirogane.
I'm you.
It's an honor to make your acquaintance. I hope to make an impression on you.
Yeah? You have Max Charm stat? I see, no wonder she's part of the same group as the other three. Nozomi-san seemed at first glance like someone you could talk to normally as opposed to her colleagues, but it seems she won't be a cakewalk either. Naoto must have been thinking the same thing. When I look at her, she's desperately trying to relax her frozen expression as she responds to Nozomi-san.
Yes, well then.
Yeah? Shiny
All
teeth?
right, that's enough, everyone.
That's a medical
They're
condition.
just amateurs, so try not to bother them too much.
Oh, it's no bother. We're fine. Right, Senpai?
No. Yeah, it was nice.
It was a pleasant change of pace.
Really? Yay! Then I'll keep right on bugging you.
Max Charm stat.
Okay, that's enough. You two gotta know when to put the brakes on these girls. If you don't, you'll never hear the end of it.
Oh?
Oh, yeah.
Who are these people anyway, Risei-senpai? And there's more coming, right?
A few more.
I heard they're your friends, but they're not your boyfriends, are they?
Naoto's a lady.
Of course not. I mean, how would that even be possible? But they are all important to me. They're my friends.
And a different
More
timeline,
precious
I
to
am
me than
cheating on
anything.
her with Naoto. And everyone else. We broke her. For a moment, the four of them are at a loss of words upon hearing Risei. An odd silence settles. What's wrong? I don't know what she said that was so weird. I don't know what she said that was so weird either. More precious to me than anything. Is that it? Okay.
friends, huh?
That sounds so nice.
Yeah, you wouldn't know what that's like.
Then again, you could say you senpai is special to me.
I'm special to everyone.
So?
Cutting off my train of thought, Rise grabs my arms and clings like usual. I know she's just joking, but Rise, can an idol like you afford to do something like that in front of other people?
Rise-san.
Oh dear. Well, I guess if anyone can get away with it, it's you, Rise.
Pretty sure she can't.
That reminds me, Inoue-san. You're done introducing everyone, right? We need to get started on our lesson.
You're right. We ought to get going in that case. Everyone, let's break until the evening interview. Could you stay in your dressing room so I can come get you later?
That's... Until evening? Wait, that's messed up. You're gonna make them stay in their dressing room until evening.
Okay.
They said okay. The members of Kanamin Kitchen reply in unison and bow before promptly and smoothly filing out of the room. Maybe it's odd, but ever since I started coming to Takura Productions, I've seen a lot of people here automatically shift gears like this. They really are professionals. I suppose it goes to show that even these girls are entertainers through and through.
Please excuse us.
Bye. Nice meeting you.
Oh yes! The TV spot for LMB is gonna start airing today.
Okay.
You should let everyone know. It'll be broadcast across Japan, so they should be able to see it in Inaba too.
Nice. Thanks, Inoue-san.
Just put it on the internet. Inoue is the last to leave, and we're back to just the three of us in the studio. The sudden quiet is like the aftermath of a storm. Naoto mumbles almost involuntarily.
A TV commercial. Well, that's what we filmed the other day, yes? It's really going to appear on TV.
Oh, it's fine.
Is it finally hitting you? That's right. All our smiling faces will be on TVs all across Japan. So there's no backing out of this now, okay, Naoto-kun?
Come now. You needn't say it like that.
I'll email everyone about the ad later. Let's get practicing.
Sure.
I'm sure they'll be watching even if we don't tell them about it.
I mean, maybe?
On that point, I agree. I doubt they'd ever miss festivities like this.
She has a point. I think of the faces of our friends in Inaba and can't help but smile. The Love Meets Bonds Festival TV commercial introduces all the participants of the event, so we're all participated in that filming too. We're going to appear on TV, and this time it won't be on some bizarre program that only comes on at midnight. It does feel a little embarrassing, but it'll certainly be an exciting experience. Not to mention my friends are even more attentive to this kind of thing than I am. They're probably already invited each other over and are waiting for the commercial's broadcast. That funny mental image brings a smile to my face. I know, yeah, let me dance.
The Love Meets Bonds Festival. Let passionate songs and dance echo across the world. In addition to this all-star cast, there will be special guests. The talented devilish idol, Rise Kujikawa. The meaty idol group, Konami
The meaty idol group?
Come join us. At LMB Festival, we'll form a passionate bond with you all. Our meat's extra yummy, so... Enjoy everyone!
Meat?
There we are! Where? Right there!
Huh? We had a huge sale on large flat screen TVs today.
Mommy, don't look at them.
Yeah, don't go near them. Don't look over at them. Just ignore them. That night, Rise, Naoto, and I were still spending our time at dance practice at Takura's production studio. Hello?
1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. Come on, Naoto-kun. Hey guys, let's stop for a
Yeah, let's actually get to the dancing.
This is intense.
Are you out of shape, Naoto? You shouldn't have this much problem with cardio.
I didn't envision it to be this tough. It's all worked out in my head.
Someone that ran around fighting demons, it should be alright.
Well, there's your problem. You're thinking too much. You stiffen up like that.
Just look at me. I don't have a thought in my head, and I can do this fine.
Some skill is necessary, of course, and you have to factor in the choreography, too. But once you have that, all you need to do is show how you feel by moving with the music.
Yeah?
Is that how it works?
Yeah? I don't know.
You, Senpai, what do you think about when you dance?
Money. I just have fun.
I don't think of anything, really. I'm just having fun.
That's not true.
That's how it should be. Dancing isn't just about moving to the rhythm. It's expressing yourself and your feelings to the people watching.
That's why I don't wear a shirt when I dance.
If you're trying to get across the message that this is fun, then us dancers need to be having more fun than anyone.
Expressing one's feelings, huh? That makes a kind of sense now that you explain it.
I guess.
In ancient times, dancing was a form of culture developed as a means of expressing one's faith and ideals without words.
I guess? I don't know. You might be right.
So then, it's not a matter of being good or bad at it. I must instead learn how to express myself without fear.
I mean, doing it well is actually kind of important.
Come on, Naoto-kun. You're still overthinking it. It's like what Chie-senpai always says. Don't think, feel.
Pretty sure she got that from Bruce Lee.
In your case, you just gotta loosen up and enjoy yourself. Don't worry if you do a move wrong. Okay, let's try it from the top one more time.
Already? Can't we please, take a short break?
Rise's still raring to go, but it's clear to see that Naoto's legs are shaky and she sounds flustered. Quick break might help. As I'm deciding how I can help the situation, my cell that I had set off to the side begins ringing loudly and vibrating. Call ID shows the name Yusuke Hanamura. Yusuke is to the rescue.
It's Yosuke.
Yosuke,
I
whatever.
need to step out for a bit to take this.
Okay, then we'll start right after you come back.
Oh, I'm saved.
Saving the world, the power of dance. Maybe. So which room is the room that she hung herself in? Let's go there.
Hello? Yosuke?
Yo, partner. Are you okay to talk right now?
No?
Yeah, it's fine.
Good.
At the sound of the familiar voice on the line, I can't help but smile in relief. My partner, Inaba, keeps talking in his usual careless, carefree tone.
Dude, we saw the commercial! We all gathered around the TV at Junes when it was on.
Good for you.
Man, seeing that stuff got
Why don't
so
you just go
pumped up.
home? Like, you guys have TVs,
Are
right?
we all celebrities now? Maybe I should start working on my autograph.
You're gonna need to do more than appear in a commercial, man.
That might be a good idea.
Anyway, we're heading over there tomorrow. We leave first thing in the morning, so I'm sure we'll get there before noon. Just wait until you see where all our training has gotten us.
I look forward to it.
Even at our first practice, Yosuke surprised us all with his naturally deft moves. The videos that Rise has been recording only prove that he's been getting better and better. He'll be a stripper in no time. It's been a while since then, so I'm sure he'll show us a dance as amazing as he says. Lost in thought, I picked up on what sounds like arguing on the side of the call. It's already starting. I can easily picture what's happening on the other end, and I end up smiling despite myself.
What the? Dude! Teddy, hold your horses. You'll get your turn. So, hey!
Hi, Teddy.
Hello, is this Sensei? I'm doing very well.
Oh yeah? I'm glad to hear that.
Teddy is a resident of the TV world that we met through the case we solved. Still, he's as important as a friend as the rest of us. Right now, he lives at Yosuke's. Just mooching off him. Normally, he wears his trademark bear fur, and the local kids know him as a mascot of the department store Junes. However, judging by the tone of his voice, he must be taking his inner form as a young man right now. Sounds like he grabbed Yosuke's cell phone, though he might end up regretting that.
I bet it must be lonely without me there, but don't you worry about that. I'll be coming with the others tomorrow to get married to you, Sensei.
Okay.
That should be interesting.
Yeah.
Nana-chan and Pops are coming too, of course. Let's see, what other news is there? Huh? Ah!
On the other end, it sounds like Teddy turned around and a melodramatic scream rings out. I shut the phone a little further from my ears. Business as usual. My guess is that Yosuke just got back up and saw Teddy with the swipe phone. I think I know them well enough to work out what will happen next.
Damn it, Teddy, I was still talking to him. No, Yosuke, violence isn't the answer.
Violence is always the answer.
Sounds like you two are still getting along.
What gave you that idea? Anyway, that's the gist of it. We're coming tomorrow. Tell Rise and Naoto we said hi. See ya.
See ya.
See you tomorrow.
Huh? Are you done with the studio?
Sure. I turn at a familiar voice and see Inoue-san standing there with a can of coffee in his hand. That's weird to me. I know it's not really weird, canned coffee, but it just sounds weird to me. I've seen bottled coffee, I guess, but still. But apparently, like, this hut canned coffee? Ugh. I don't know. It seems pretty late already, though. Being the manager of a teen idol, must be a pretty demanding job.
No, not yet. I was just taking a call.
Ah, I see. By the way, I'm sorry about the commotion this afternoon. Is Rise-chan still with you?
I mean, maybe.
Yes, she's helping us rehearse.
That reminds me, I don't think I've thanked you yet. I'm still surprised that you agreed to perform.
Am I doing this for free or am I getting paid?
Would you like some coffee?
Sure. Can I have it from, like, Dunkin' Donuts, though? I gracefully accept the coffee and answer Inoue-san's smile with my own. Agreed to perform. Inoue-san's most likely referring to the backup dancing at LMB.
Thank you. We were surprised, too. I never thought we'd be asked to perform with Rise in her comeback show.
Rise-chan insisted on it as soon as her spot
Oh,
at the
so it's
festival
her
was
fault.
decided. As close as you all are to her, you're still just ordinary folks. To be honest,
We're not
I was
ordinary.
against it at
We
first,
are
but
so abnormal, it's not even funny.
seeing you rehearse convinced me. I knew then this would be a great show.
Is that so?
No?
I've been working in this industry for quite a while now, you know. I've developed a sixth sense.
Oh,
as a
you see dead
manager.
people?
There's no question that
The
Rise-chan
hanging
changed
idol.
after getting to know you all. She always had something special that shined from within, but I feel like that's been polished to an even brighter gleam. When Rise-chan's with you, she seems to glow even more than usual. That's why I decided to place my bets on all of you. Give you a place on the reborn Rise Kujikawa's big debut.
We'll do our best.
We'll do our best.
I hope I'm not just putting more pressure on by telling you this.
I mean, you are.
I'm serious though. There's no need to worry. We're professionals. If you and your friends give 100%, then we'll amplify that energy and put on a hell of a show for the audience. As your friend's manager, I'll give you all the support I can as well.
Inoue-san usually seems like a fairly stoic person, but when he talks about Rise, his face really lightens up. I guess even as a competitive showbiz professional, Rise has that much charm. I gotta admit, her voice actress... Well, no, Ashley Birch is a great voice actress, don't get me wrong. It just doesn't match Rise. I'm filled with sudden pride and relief from both his praise of Rise and his confidence in us. I can only reply with a grateful nod.
Thank you.
Oh, I forgot I was in a hurry. I'll talk to the management, so go ahead and keep using the studio. Make sure you're not up too late, though.
Okay, Dad.
I understand. By the way,
Actually, I don't know about my
what's
parents
your
in this
hurry?
one.
Oh, it's probably nothing. You haven't seen the Kanamin Kitchen girls, have you?
No?
Or someone that looked like them, maybe?
No, I haven't seen them. The only time I did was when you were introducing us.
Oh, did they escape?
That's all right then. I'm sorry if I said anything to worry.
I'm not worried. I just met them. I don't care about them.
Well, I should head to a meeting now, so I'll see you later.
Alright, bye. I have no idea you. I recall the 4 idols that I met this afternoon as I considered the situation. They might not be on Rise's level, but they're big names for Takura's productions. Seems odd that Inoue-san, a manager, would ask me for their whereabouts. He looks somewhat flustered as well. Could something have happened? As I puzzle it over, someone bolts in front of me and trips, flailing wildly. Okay. Yeah, you probably just broke your nose, lady. Seeing her skid across the wax floor of a hallway like a baseball player sliding home. Oh, your face is gonna be messed up. Catches me a little bit by surprise. After an extreme fall like that, she might not be up for talking. Are you okay, though?
Are you all right?
Face first. That really hurt.
Not to be fair. For face first, you look rather unscathed.
Oh, someone saw me.
I know, I'm gonna upload that video everywhere.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. It's nothing. I'm fine. I'll leave. Quietly, calmly, and
Is this Emma?
And with that, I am gone!
Bye. The girl babbles on and on before she zooms off at full speed, like a clumsy tornado. What was that all about? She took quite a fall. Did she hurt herself? Surprisingly, no, I guess. Actually, I guess I've been off the phone with Yosuke for quite a while now. If I make the others wait any longer, Rise will probably get impatient and get Naoto up and practicing again. If that's happened, Naoto would definitely hold a grudge against me. It'd probably be best if I hurried back to the studio. Having reached a conclusion, I quickly head back with coffee in hand, okay, to where Rise and Naoto are waiting. And then maybe we'll get a dance going?
Hey, there you are, Senpai.
Hi.
Welcome back.
Here it is, the pre-LMB report. Wow, somebody's already uploaded the vid.
When I get back, I find Rise and Naoto in conversation while looking at their cell phones. Rise beckons me over and I sidle behind them. Looks like they were looking at a website affiliated with the LMB Fest. I look at the phone screen as well and see a reporter with the 4 members of Kanamin Kitchen. Oh, it's a video, right. Okay.
Sure enough, it's the girls.
It's not
we
like
met
a live
earlier.
feed.
We're live with the members of Kanamin Kitchen. Any comments for your fans?
When can I start dancing?
Yes. Well then, I'm Tomoe Sayama, your soft lamb. I may be a bit gamey, but one bite and you'll be hooked.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure. What?
Come to Love Meets Bonds, and I'll see to it you.
What
have
kind
time
of lack of
your
charm
life.
stat is that? I might be gamey? That is so... What does that mean?
Hiya! I'm Tamami Uesugi, your fluffy hen and delicious to the bone. I'm always...
Oh my god, it's all gonna be about meat. That's why they're the meaty idols. It's all gonna be about meat. It's all gonna be about meat. Oh my god, it's all gonna be about meat.
I'm in this thing, so you better come see me. If you don't, I'll never speak to you again.
And then I'll show up in your room and kill you all.
I'm Sumomo Ujima, everyone's picklet. I'm a pudgy ball of fun who rolls around all day, every day. Yay!
Piglet? Pudgy? In what world? I guess anime world.
Come play, everyone. If you don't spend time with me, I'm gonna cry.
Fee, what the hell?
I am Nozomi Nakahara, your noble stag. As powerful as I am beautiful. My gallantry will sweep you off your feet.
Oh god.
I look forward to an amazing night spent together. This Love Meets Bonds festival will be a special day for ourselves and you.
I'm with Naoto on this one. I see. An interview with the members of the Konami Kitchen. Kanamin Kitchen. Since they're performing at LMB. In any case, that they had quite an impact. Should we think of greeting like this too? No. My gaze drifts while I lost a thought, and Naoto mutters, sounding a bit overwhelmed.
Those are some unusual taglines.
Yeah.
A lamb, hen, piglet, and stag? I suppose it's unique.
It's weird.
Well, their whole shtick as an idol group is that they're all edible meats.
Who came up with that fucking idea? And how do they still have a job?
Edible meats? They're up for consumption?
Is this game about vor?
Yeah, there's so many idols nowadays, you won't survive if you don't stand out from the crowd. Though that's not the only thing they have going for them.
And what's the other thing?
The battle between the corrupt, impossibly demanding producer and the poor, hard-working idols. That's another angle they're taking that's got them a lot of their current popularity.
But we know that's not true because we saw them. You know what? Never mind. That's fine.
Producer? Is that a common problem in the world of showcase?
Oh no, you do not go down that rabbit hole.
Oh no, it's not actually like
Yes,
that.
it is.
That's just another strategy
Yes,
to
it
get them
is.
over
What
with
are you
the public.
talking about?
Then again, knowing her, I have to wonder if there isn't some truth to it.
I mean, Jesus Christ, all of last year, it seemed like every other day there was something coming out with some shady goddamn TV Hollywood dude.
Is that so?
It's the same one who's the overall producer of LMB. It just goes to show that it takes all kinds in this business.
From Rise's description, it sounds like there are a lot of strategies like this in the showbiz world. Interesting. The reporter on screen moves towards an even more flamboyant girl standing behind the other 4 members.
Well then, let's finish up with a word to the fans from Konami-san.
Oh, of course. Is around here okay?
No.
I've seen her on TV before.
I'm pretty sure I just saw her face plant.
That's Kanami Mashita. She's the lead member of Kanamin Kitchen. While I was on break, they started calling her the next Rosette. It's frustrating, but she's definitely hot right now. Even with my comeback, I keep wondering if I can come out on top anymore.
I mean, we could poison her drink.
Wait a sec. Okay, she's definitely had a boob job.
Is she 15?
Hello, I'm Kanami Mashita, your prize cow. My meat is hard.
What?
My movement is slow.
Oh my
and I sleep
God.
every meal.
Your prize cow. And her meat is marbled, apparently. Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Everyone, join me in wishing that the weather will be bright and sunny on the day of the festival. It's been hot lately, and we all get sweaty in the sun, so make sure you bathe and brush your teeth.
Seriously, if you're going to a con or convention ever again, bathe. And brush your goddamn teeth.
Thank you, Kanamin. And I take it you all have some closing remarks?
I don't know. Get a Big Mac?
Of course. Well then, everyone, on the day of LMB, our meat will be extra delicious. So,
Are we are you gonna cook anything? A cow is a Japanese slur for big boobs.
last bite.
To be fair,
That's all for our pre-Love Meets Bonds
a cow
Festival
is
report.
also like just a slur in general to call a woman. Oh man.
Konami-san wasn't with the group when we saw
Actually, to be
them
fair, I
this
think it's
afternoon.
gender neutral these days, but still.
Inoue-san mentioned she was doing PR for her solo photo book.
To be honest, Konami sells much more than the other 4. I mean, the group's named after her.
Yes, she's the star. The others are just backup.
I've been feeling this way since filming the TV commercial, but all those appearing on stage for this event will be industry professionals, no?
Yeah?
Maybe amateurs like us shouldn't participate in this after all.
Kinda too late for that.
There you go with that again. Don't worry about it. When it comes to outsized personalities, we're a match for Konami's group.
I'm not so sure that's something to be proud of.
Yeah?
Me neither.
I said you'll be fine. Anyway, it's getting late. Why don't we get in one last run through before calling it a night?
Sure.
It's
Can I
that late
dance yet?
already? Yosuke-senpai and the others will be here tomorrow. We'll want to be as ready as we can for the joint rehearsal.
It's like almost time to end the stream, so I would like to do
That
one
being
dance.
said, I'm utterly spent. Please, let me sit out on this one.
What? Seriously? Okay, then go ahead and kick back now, Tokun. You've still got some juice left, though,
Oh,
right,
I have
you
plenty of
senpai?
juice. Max juice stat.
Well, if that's what you want, maybe I could find my second wind.
What are you hinting at, senpai? It's kind of cute hearing that from you. Well, fine, since you asked for it. Please, senpai, will you do this one last time? For me?
No. Ah, man, I had forgotten I'm dealing with a veteran teen idol and a popular one at that. Smile warily at my own oversight and nod at terror while rolling my shoulder to stretch my tired muscles. Looks like I can keep this going a little longer.
All right, you senpai. Let me know when you're ready to start.
I'm ready. Yeah, sure.
Let's get it started now.
Let's get it started. Yeah, exactly.
Hello, everyone!
Hi, Teddy.
Professor Teddy here. While Sensei and the others are learning their steps, we ought to try some dancing too.
Yeah, about time, right?
Let's start with the basics. Press the buttons to match your timing with the flying notes.
Okay, that seems easy.
You get the idea? All right, your turn now. Feel the rhythm.
Oh, I thought that was my
those
turn.
buttons.
I pressed the buttons.
Yeah, that's how you do it. Okay, time for lesson 2.
Okay.
Sometimes you'll see rings that look like this.
Okay.
Those are scratches. For these, you just flick the left to right analog stick.
Just
Even
flick
if you
it?
mess these ones up, it doesn't count as a mistake, so don't stress out over
Okay,
them.
good, because I'm going to mess those
When
up.
the ring overlaps with the outer circle, just move the stick in any direction.
Oh. Okay.
Wait a sec, that last one looked kind of funky, right? This is called a fever ring. They're pretty much like scratches. But if you get enough of them right, your dance is gonna go into fever time. All kinds of good stuff happens in fever time.
Really?
So get it whenever you can.
Normally you have to take like Tylenol instead of a
Last
cold
up is
bath.
how to clear the stage and win. This hype gauge here tells you how much the audience is enjoying the show. Depending on how good your dancing is, it'll change, like this.
Prepared to see a lot of
If the
red.
audience's excitement gets too low, then that's it. Show's over. And even if you dance to the end, you'll only win if the audience had a good time.
Okay.
Psst, one more thing. If you get fever time when the audience is hyped up, something very good might happen.
Okay. Thank you, Kringles, for the
now let's
subscription.
bring it home.
Oh, wait, I already
Bust
said
a
that one. That was like
move.
2 hours ago. Okay.
Yeah, you got the hang of it. And that's it for tonight's lesson.
Great.
Till next time, everybody.
Bye. We're not going to do the thing? I'll let the adrenaline from the dance fade and take a deep breath to calm my pulse. Today's practice tired me out, but it looks like I managed to dance through it. I don't want to sound too pretentious or anything, but I think I've been moving a little more smoothly lately. Max dancing stat. In the beginning, all I could hope for was just to get through the steps. Kind of strange that I'm getting used to this when it used to be such an ordeal.
Good job.
That's what happens when you
haven't
train.
been practicing long, and you've improved so much already.
Thank you, Milliam.
Oh, that was amazing to watch, Senpai. I must improve my own performance to match.
At Rise and Naoto's praise, I smile in return, and then take a moment to towel off. That's when I hear slow clapping from the room's entrance. We all glance over.
Huh? Miss Ochimizu?
I don't know who that is. At Rise's words, my attention goes to the woman's leisurely striding towards us. From her elegant, formal appearance, I get a sense of pride, dignity, and unmistakable authority. That demeanor, could she be the overall producer of the L&B Fest that Rise mentioned?
Indeed. It was most impressive.
Palpatine?
I even left my meeting early to see for myself how things were going.
Do you need something? We're in the middle of rehearsal.
She seems pissed.
I wouldn't have come if I had no business here.
Really?
How low Takara Productions has fallen. I only permitted this farce because Inoue begged me.
Yeah, right. She's not evil or anything like that.
Rise Kujikawa, don't tell me that you intend to put these children on a stage.
Pretty sure I'm older than most of the people
They're
here.
at the level of a school performance.
Both in-game and in reality.
I think I explained before, but we have the organizers' approval for my friends to come on stage with me. My fans are cheering for us, and my agency made the call that this will be a good way to push my name.
Yes, I'm sure your fans would say that. Though I'm curious to know what the fans of the other idols, who have no interest in Rise Kujikawa,
Oh, they don't
would think
exist.
of it.
That's...
My apologies. I retract the question. It's useless asking you anyway, as you're nothing but a pretty face.
You seem like a lovely lady.
nothing but...
We should go down that dark alleyway down over there and just need to ask you a quick stabbing.
What good can come of complaining to a plastic dress-up doll?
Pretty sure Rise hasn't had any plastic surgery.
Your puppet masters are the ones who should know their place. That would be Inoue, or in fact...
This might be
Takara
Angie from
Productions as a
Trails of
whole.
Cold Steel. Outrage flashes across Rise's face, and the room is suddenly tense. This could get ugly, or stabby. This producer, Ochimaru, some of what she's saying is correct, but this isn't something we'll take lying down. And it's just not just Rise. Even though we can keep a better handle on our emotion, Nato and I are feeling the same anger. Before Rise has a chance for an outburst, I step forward and make calm eye contact with Miss Ochimizu. Look at my charms, Dad.
Senpai!
I'm the dancer now. That was too far.
I think that was uncalled for. Rise is doing the best she can.
Ah, quite the loyal friend you have. For all the good that does you, real life isn't that easy. No event that I produce will feature any perfunctory performances.
Have you seen your meat idols?
Practice until you drop. You're free to make a fool of yourself in here, but no mistakes will be tolerated.
Shit, I
on
might
stage.
just fail on purpose. Miss Ochimizu makes her brief speech in the same curt tone, unfazed by my gaze, and then turns on her heels, heading to the door. Just stab her. No wonder she's risen so high in the world of show business. Though a part of me is impressed, I squash that feeling and get my knife.
Then again, it could be that your moment in the spotlight will be removed entirely. Rise Kujikawa, depending on what happens, I may have you pair up with Konami at LMB. The new set list will be released tomorrow. Once it's settled which way we'll go, I'll contact Inoue about our decision.
Huh? Wait, I don't understand what you're talking about!
You don't need to understand. Just do what you're told.
No?
I've already discussed this with Takara Productions. If we go that direction, then your friend's presence won't be required.
Then we'll just show up and ruin the show.
Excuse me, but our friends will be here tomorrow. And they're traveling quite a distance just to perform at this festival.
My sincerest apologies for that. We'll have seats reserved so that they may enjoy the concert.
Am I getting paid for this? Because I feel like if I'm not getting paid for this, I'm just going to destroy this show. Like, purposely throw everything. Miss Ochimizu abruptly exits, leaving us in shock. What's going on here? I'm struggling to grasp what just happened. We won't be performing. Nato must be thinking the same thing. When I meet her eyes, she looks as bewildered as I am.
What was that
Here's
about?
her gun, Nato.
I'm gonna go have a talk with Inoue-san about this.
Yeah!
Rise-san, she's gone. What's going on here?
No idea. Let's go after her?
Should we go after her?
I'm not so sure. Even if we do, I doubt we'll learn much. Rise-san?
Oh, it's you. It isn't Rise at the door, but a strangely familiar girl who surprisingly does not have a destroyed face from earlier. Where have I seen her before? Face planting on the ground. Right, she's the girl I saw earlier in the hallway. The one who had quite a nasty face plant.
Excuse me, is Ms. Ochimizu,
Dead? No, not yet.
Ochimizu? Oh, you mean the producer. She left a moment ago.
So you know to look at to me for confirmation. Nod to the girl before I nod to the girl before in assurance. More importantly, I had forgotten to ask earlier, but I hope she didn't hurt herself too badly when she tripped.
Oh, okay. Oh man, what am I gonna do?
Fail?
Excuse me, but you are?
Pretty sure she's the meat lady.
Senpai, you're not gonna... Huh? Konami? What are you doing here?
Whoa, it's Rise-senpai.
Wow, my glasses unfogged instantly. After Rise bursts through the door, the girl greets her cheerfully as if they know each other. This place is a showbiz office, so it's only natural that Rise's acquaintances would be here. However, we were caught a bit off guard. And I think Rise called the girl Konami just a moment ago. Wait, is she really?
Sorry, Rise, but can you explain to us what's going on here?
Oh, right. Let me introduce you guys. This is Konami Mashita, lead member of Kanamin Kitchen.
Mashita? Mashita? That's not Mashita? It's Mashita? Wait. Can I play that?
This is Konami Mashita. This is Konami Mashita, lead member of Kanamin Kitchen.
Okay, whatever. I don't get English or Japanese or anything, actually.
Konami-san? Wait, the same one who was in that video?
Surprised? Konami's like this whenever she's not on camera.
A mess?
She's all reserved and boring looking. It's a lot
Jesus
different than her image when
Christ.
she's on the job.
And that's simply how it works? But she seems like a completely different person.
Makeup does wonders.
I get that a lot.
She really does seem completely different. It's hard to believe that this is Konami-san and is the same as the Konami-san in that video. Still, now's not the time for that. We need to hear what Rise's come back to tell us. I sort out my thoughts and take a deep breath before looking to Rise.
That aside, Rise, what were you about to say before?
Oh, right! I couldn't find Inoue-san, but I overheard something weird.
Weird, you say?
Yeah. Have you heard anything, Konami? About Nozomi and the others disappearing?
Oh, thank God.
Disappeared? The Kanamin Kitchen girls?
Yeah. Looks like they can't get a hold of them at all, and everyone's running around looking for them. I bet that's why Miss Ochimizu said those things earlier.
Rise's revelation is enough to shock us into a brief silence. They can't get in contact with the members of the Kanamin Kitchen. We just met them this afternoon. I see. That must have been the reason Inoue-san asked me earlier if I had seen them. And then there's Miss Ochimizu, though this would explain why she suddenly ordered Rise to appear with Konami-san, and why she told us that we may not be performing. At that moment, everything connects. Next to me, Nato rests her hand against her chin thoughtfully, as if making deductions.
I see.
She is a detective,
if
after
they
all.
remain missing until the day of the festival, there'll be an opening in the lineup. Miss Ochimizu, worried about this possibility, mentioned her suggestion about Rise-san and Konami-san performing as a pair.
But we just saw those girls this afternoon. Would the producer go to those links just because she lost contact with the group for a few hours?
Maybe.
Probably. This is Miss Ochimizu we're talking about. I know about that discussion already. Ms. Ochimizu told me it'll work out as long as you're around.
Oh, so she's a liar.
Still, I can't help but worry about them. That's why I was looking for Ms. Ochimizu.
It'll work out. But they're the rest of your own group. And not only that, they're well-known celebrities. What if they've gotten swept up in something serious?
Like kidnapped.
I don't know. But she said she'll keep a lid on this until the festival's over.
But I won't. I'm gonna post this on Facebook.
What? Is that what she thinks of us? Idols aren't toys that can be replaced.
I don't know, really. Kind of
If
seems
this
that
truly
way.
is a case of them going missing, there are a number of measures we can take. First, let's speak with the event organizers and have them file a missing persons report with the police. After that...
Hold on a moment.
Rise and Nato look at me in surprise at my suddenly halting conversation. Please don't give me that look. Rise's anger and Nato's precautions are both justified. I've learned these past few months that the showbiz world can be pretty cold, but this is something different. As far as we can tell, 4 girls have gone missing. That sounds like a case. However, we need more information. I looked at Konami-san and asked the question on my mind.
Konami-san, when did they lose contact with the rest of the group?
Huh? Not too long ago, I think. I only heard about it from Ms. Ochimizu a moment ago.
Well, they did an interview earlier, right?
Like I said, we met them just this afternoon. Even if we went to the police with this, I doubt they'd pay us any mind.
You usually have to wait like 24 hours, or is it 48 hours before a missing person report is
If this doesn't
filed?
turn out to be anything serious, wouldn't it put the girls in a bad position?
Probably.
Oh, yeah, that's true. You're right.
There's no time limit that you must wait to... You don't have to wait 40... Oh, okay, so I guess you can just file a missing persons report whenever. Huh. Interesting. I thought it was 48 hours. The more you Google, though, right?
I gave Inoue-san a real scare a while back myself, but even then he waited quite a while before going to the police.
Why don't you guys just tell him where you're going, right? You just be like, hey, I'm gonna go here. You can't stop me. I'm a teenage girl. Try it.
If he had reported me missing at the time, it could have snowballed into a much bigger problem.
Oh, same here. One time I slept through a day off I finally got, and even through the day after that.
That's not healthy.
My agency apologized to our partners and said I'd been laid up with a cold.
So they're liars.
All that oversleeping gave me such a headache.
That can happen.
That's not as serious as the situation here. But you, Senpai, may have a point. Well then, why don't we do this? If no one has heard from the rest of the group by tomorrow, we'll go ask the organizers to take the necessary steps.
And if they don't do anything, we'll do it ourselves.
And if they refuse to make a move, Then we'll take things into our own hands and notify the police directly.
You're goddamn right.
That sounds reasonable. Yosuke and the others will be here tomorrow too, along with Dojima-san.
Who is a cop? I have a lot of reasons for holding off on doing anything drastic until tomorrow, but this is the main reason. Ryotaro Dojima is my uncle from Inaba. Will be coming here tomorrow along with his daughter, Nanako. He might be on vacation, but my uncle is a working police detective. For a case like this, I'm sure he'd be the best person to go to for advice.
So, even if the police are out of the question, Dojima-san might hear us out?
Yeah?
Good call, Senpai. You're so smart.
Max acknowledged that. Rise clasps her hands in front of her chest, a bit melodramatically, while Naruto nods in as if to hide her satisfied smile. What a nostalgic feeling. I can easily tell what they're feeling by their reactions. That's when I notice, in the corner of my eye, Kanami-san is staring, dumbfounded, unable to join in our conversation. Most because of the concussion she got earlier face planting.
Oh, you all get along so well. That's so neat.
You don't have many friends, do you?
We've been through a lot together, that's all. Like, we all became close friends before we knew it.
Close friends.
Come on,
Okay, I guess you
Konami,
don't
no
have
spacing
friends.
out now. You're helping out too, okay?
Huh? Wait, really? You'll let me join you?
Oh, absolutely not. Hello, Art.
Why wouldn't we? You came looking for Miss Ochimizu because you were worried about the others, no? Wouldn't that make your goal the same as ours?
We won't force you, though. You decide what's best for you, Konami-san.
What's best for me?
It's like I've never heard of that
The same
before.
as you guys. I'm worried about them.
Then you're already one of us. You're part of our circle.
Oh, hooray! I made some friends!
Not so fast.
Let's meet up again once the others get here tomorrow. Oh, but you have work, right, Konami? Well, if anything comes up, I'll make sure to email you.
Oh, right!
You know, Konami, you need to stop waiting for other people to speak first.
Well, you can wait for people to finish speaking. Alright, that's fine.
You're an idol. Assert yourself more. People only think shyness is cute for so long.
Look, we don't shame people having taste around here, Rise. I mean, that's a lie. We absolutely do. And loudly. But, come on.
Yes, I'm sorry.
What?
Such a harsh world they live in.
What? Also, hi, Joe to Joy. Joy to Joey.
Alright, it's pretty late, so let's call it a night.
Sure. I mean, it's about that time, to
I'm
be
sure
quite
Nato-kun
honest.
wants to freshen up too, so... Senpai, we're gonna ask you to stay in the room next door for a little while.
What do you...
Let's meet back here in a bit.
What do you mean? There's no showers in here.
I have an early morning tomorrow, so I'll be excusing myself. I just have to sleep in the nap room.
You're a weird lady.
Gotcha. Let's get to it, everyone.
Bye. We know not Rise's words, and each go our separate ways. I need to freshen up and wait for Rise and Nato to finish changing. Oh, so they're changing. In this room? Go to the locker room! So I take my things and head to the room next door we're using. Still, I'm worried. Kanamin's kitchen, Kanamin's kitchen members' whereabouts are unknown. What could have happened to them? They're probably in the Shadow Realm. And we're actually not going to get to dancing today. Really? After getting ready to leave and killing enough time for Rise and Nato to change, I return to the studio and find the door ajar. I guess they're finished getting ready, so I'm going to peek. I took a quick glance inside, which actually you should not do. You should knock, just to be safe, and see them standing around their belongings, lost in conversation. Looks like I may have made them wait instead.
But much as I hate to admit it, once she became the producer, Konami immediately started taking off.
So she's greasing some palms.
Sorry for the wait. Are you both done? Oh, were you talking about Miss Ochimizu?
I wasn't listening this entire time.
Oh, Senpai, are you ready to go? Yep, we're talking about her. She's always like that, so even though she's legit, everyone calls her corrupt.
Well, there might be something going on there.
They say she's the worst producer ever. She overworks her idols and makes shameless cash grabs from the fans.
Yeah, seems about right.
Some go so far as to call her a demon or a money grubber.
Also,
including fans of the idols she's produced.
None of them changed. None of them changed at all. Oh, man.
When she started with Kanamin Kitchen, she had footage shown on TV of her forcing impossible demands on those girls.
I see. So by showing images of them being abused as they earnestly pursued their dreams, it would only encourage the audience to cheer them on out of sympathy.
Or get her fired. What?
Exactly! That's the kind of thing she's good at. But doesn't it seem like cheating? Plus, if it really was all an act, I might respect it. But she's exactly the same when the cameras aren't rolling, so sometimes I seriously wonder if she's not faking it.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Having been on the receiving end, I can see why you'd think so.
Right? She always makes us do insane things without running them by us. I wish she'd think about the people who actually have to do that stuff.
Her ATMs, the people that give her money. Make her money. What is she up to?
What about LMB? Do you think Miss Ochimizu is scheming something with that?
Probably.
I don't know. What if Kanamin Kitchen going missing is another one of Miss Ochimizu's promotional
Then she
tactics?
deserves a stabbing.
I hadn't considered that possibility.
Wait, scratch that idea. Even Miss Ochimizu wouldn't go that far.
Well, we'll have to remove a fingernail, we'll find out.
I think.
I see. By the by, there's something I'd like to mention which may have no bearing on this case. I heard an odd rumor regarding the festival.
An odd rumor?
Yes. If you go to the festival website at midnight,
Oh, God.
it plays an unusual video. The video shows an idol known to be dead dancing.
Is that the one that hung herself in the intro? Because that was messed up.
Those
I know
who
I
watch
laughed
the
through
video
most of
to
it, but
the
that was like a
end
nervous
are taken
laughter.
away to the other side and never awaken. Or so.
Oh, so it goes.
Naoto-kun, where is this coming from?
I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to scare you. Of course, I don't believe this tall tale about some dead idol. Not one bit.
Yeah, you do.
Naoto-kun, you're scared, huh?
She doesn't like ghosts.
Yes, but that isn't important. I didn't bring this up to talk about that.
Reason I can't help but exchange look at Naoto's inability to hide her anxiety. Still, she's right. Now's not the time to be worrying about something like this.
Go on, Naoto.
Yes, anyway, there's something that disturbs me about this rumor.
What's that?
Well, doesn't it seem a bit similar to our prior experiences?
Yeah, the Midnight Channel.
When you look at a switched-off TV at midnight on a rainy day, you'll see your soulmate. You're talking about the Midnight Channel.
The Midnight Channel, the cause behind the mystery we faced with when we were still just ordinary high school students. A world within TVs, the monsters called shadows lurking there, and an enigmatic serial murder case centered in the town of Inaba. All the memories of last year flash through my mind in an instant. A sudden chill runs down my spine. We await Naoto's next words, our growing unease justified for once.
Of course, it's hard to say how much we can trust these sorts of rumors. On the other hand, this particular rumor has some troubling aspects to it.
Such as?
There have been genuine victims, and their numbers have been rapidly increasing.
I feel like this is something that we should have brought up earlier.
Though naturally, there's no proven correlation between the victims and the rumor.
I have never played any of the dancing games. This is the first one. This is the first one that was released, so I figured I'd start with it. At least that's what I think.
It's quite possible that the rumor sprung up in reaction to the victims. But it's a fact that a good handful of people are in a comatose state right now.
Oh, they in dot hack?
A coma?
Seriously? I never heard about that. Hey, is something like before happening again?
Maybe? Is this another case with another world? That's what Risei's probably trying to say. I was wondering the same thing myself, but Naoto shakes her head in response to Risei's question.
There's no knowing whether this is a case yet or not. I only briefly heard about it the other day during work. I was going to look into it, and if it did turn out to be connected to that case, I thought it might be necessary for me to consult everyone about it.
The LMB website at midnight, huh?
Offhand, I glanced towards the clock, high on the studio wall. 11:58 p.m. Almost midnight. If I pointed it out, at the very least, the three of us here could check the truth behind the rumor, but... Look at the site!
It's almost midnight. Why don't we check it out for ourselves?
I knew you'd say that.
I know, I'm kind of reckless.
In all honesty, I doubt that this rumor has anything to do with the disappearances. But all
You'd
the
probably
same,
be wrong.
It may be faster to get to the bottom of this rumor ourselves.
Wait, you want us to look at it right here, right now?
Yes.
Jeez, fine. But we're all gonna look at it together.
Sure.
Senpai, you come over here. Naoto-kun, you're over there.
Please
And whatever
sandwich
happens,
me.
No running away, okay? Let's see. Love meets bonds.
Definitely
Oh, here it
don't
is, the
misspell
official
that in the
LMB
search
site.
engine. Rise taps her phone's touchscreen, and the LMB's Fest website comes up. Set list, tickets, details, participating artists, several topics and details have been added, but the website seems mostly unchanged from the other times we've checked it.
The site appears to be operating normally.
Bull crap.
See? Nothing's coming up. That rumor has to be fake.
Give it a second. I check the clock on the wall again and see that it is now a minute before midnight. I just hope nothing unusual happens.
Wait, what is this?
Rise's voice pulls me back to the phone screen, and I see something completely new being displayed. Crackling static fills the screen, and an eerie light flickers. Countless shadows sway in the visual noise, but just barely visible. We all just stand there, waiting to dance. But no.
They do look like human silhouettes.
Hey, subtitles, please.
And they seem to be dancing, don't they?
That's creepy. That's just creepy. And you is gone.
That's all of it.
This has to be just a prank. I'm gonna check with the admins about this.
You do that.
Oh, or it's part of Miss Ochimizu's PR. I bet she spread that weird rumor to get Konami's group to sell more.
What was that? That's when I noticed it, just on the edge of the hearing. What was that? I concentrate trying to figure out what that sound was. If it's just us here, I can't have heard something that unusual, right?
What's the matter, Senpai?
Oh, I hear creepy noises.
Something just now?
I did.
I heard it too.
No way. So it wasn't just me?
Bye. We're going to the Shadow Realm.
A voice?
What is that?
A wormhole? I followed Anato's gaze and noticed an eerie light swaying near the studio ceiling. Like a fog machine or a stage pyrotechnic effect, it's lit up by a strange light. It's as if it's looking down upon us.
Come, Rise Kujikawa. I've prepared a place just for you.
Who are you? How do you know my...
Hi, Rise. Please don't get hanged.
Ah!
Kinda gonna get hanged.
Ah!
Maybe summon your personas or try? Or not, that's fine too. That was new. Loading.
Senpai! You, Senpai!
Hi.
Oh, you're up. Thank goodness.
I stare at the sound of Rise calling my name. Where am I? The last thing I remember is a weird light in the Takura production studio, and then... Are you two okay?
Rise, Naoto, are you alright?
We're okay. You're the one we're worried about. We couldn't wake you up at all.
I'm a heavy sleeper.
Yes. I'm glad
That's
to
a
see you
lie.
conscious
The
as well.
lightest noise will wake my
Our
ass up.
situation still isn't very good.
It's so dark here, I can't see anything. Where are we?
My guess is we're in the other world that those who see the video are taken to. It seems the rumor was true.
There's a nostalgic sound.
It's that voice.
Welcome, Rise Kujikawa, to our midnight stage.
Midnight stage?
That's right. An ideal world where no one hurts or gets hurt.
Let me try summoning my persona to see if that's true.
I only intended to invite Rise-san here. But oh well, I prepared a stage for you all. Here, take a look.
That was bright, you're right. Suddenly, a dim light turns on and we realize where we are. Well, perhaps not exactly where we are, but what kind of place this is. We appear to be standing on a stage, a fairly gaudily decorated one, like for a concert. The stage itself isn't lit, but it's overly decorated and exaggerated in every way possible. Simply put, his design screams Risei's back in showbiz. What in the world is this?
Just who the heck are you? Not only did you drag us here, you put this thing together.
I mean, thanks though. That's very nice.
What are you trying to accomplish?
Never mind that. I just want to connect with all of you.
Okay.
Look, see how many have been waiting for your comeback.
It's just gonna be one person, isn't it? Don't get my hopes up like that. Oh, it's all shadow people.
Are these shadows?
But they seem like they're tied up.
Come now, won't you sing? Dance for them. It'll make everyone happy.
How about I fight them instead? I still gotta be like level 50, right? The shadows that fill the seats give an airy cheer and sway their bodies as if to command us. Okay. What are these shadows? They've been waiting for for Risei's performance? On closer inspection, the shadows' bodies are all connected from their necks, hands, and legs with strange ribbons, writhing as if they are alive themselves. This isn't good. If a battle breaks out, it won't be easy breaking through their numbers with just the three of us.
I've had enough of this! You kidnap us to who knows where, and now you want us to dance for these shadows?
Yeah, you gotta pay me for that.
To hell with that! Send us back home, now!
Well, things went dark.
The shadows.
All of a sudden, the shadows stop moving, and a silent stillness falls upon the area. At the same time, the music, no, more like an airy song, it had been hearing ever since entering the world, begins increasing in volume, as if encroaching from far beyond.
Send you back. Now, you're all going to dance.
Yeah, that's what I thought was gonna happen. I kinda need to end the stream, like, now, actually. But I was kinda hoping we could finish the chapter. After the mysterious voice's loud reply, the shadows begin moving their limbs in time with the song, as if they're dancing. Suddenly, we're hit with an overwhelming weakness. We have to fight just to remain standing. That's loud.
What is this? I feel weak.
Isn't it wonderful? This song is my gift to everyone.
That's a pretty bad gift, to be honest.
Don't you feel it? How they all desire to connect with you?
Lewd.
So that song and the shadows dance is what's affecting us.
You, senpai.
Right.
I instantly sense Naoto's intense and we react at the same time. It's as if Naoto's quick draw and my call for persona in my heart were completely simultaneous.
Ready?
Persona! What?
They go away.
My bullets disappeared. And senpai's persona too? Is this your doing?
Don't accuse me of something I didn't do.
So yes?
I told you earlier. Now it gets hurt here.
Oh, that's bullcrap. You're hurting us right now. Unbelievable. Both my persona and Naoto's bullets disappeared like smoke before they could even reach the shadow. Just like the mysterious voice says, it looks like anything violent at all gets somehow negated into this world. Or in this world.
What do you want from us?
Nothing really. We're just asking you to accept us. Come on, let's connect with these eternal bonds.
I don't really like eternal things unless it's my life. Oh, hey, subtitles.
Won't you be good children? It's all right. Don't be frightened. Let's dance together. Won't you join us, Rehearsal Kujikawa?
My mind.
Careful. This is bad.
Shaking?
No, I can't.
Rise-san.
What is that? Oh. Your phone. So we have to defeat them with the power. Oh, you just snapped your neck, dog.
What the? I can move again? But how?
Music.
Could it be?
And the power of friendship.
We need to move. The shadows are being affected by our music and movement.
Play some Tupac.
It's just as I thought. That eerie song we're hearing is forcing the shadows to dance. If we can interrupt that song and the shadows dance, we might get through this.
But how?
Put it on loop.
I don't know. But one idea comes to mind.
We're very quiet in this
Force them
cutscene.
into a different song and dance like before, then maybe.
What a child.
No, save her.
You're connected with us. Now you can become the you everyone wants you to be.
Senpai! Reise-san, please! Stop there.
No, you bring her back.
Dance.
She's my favorite character.
We just have to get those shadows moving to our music, right?
Rise?
Senpai, if that stuff Naoto-kun was saying is true, then there is something we can do to help her. Right now.
Are we finally gonna dance?
I'll try and use my persona. Maybe I can deliver our music to those shadows at full blast. The way they reacted to my music earlier, I think I might be able to affect them a little bit. But
I'm gonna move the camera
I
up.
don't think that'll be enough.
Up.
That's why.
Just a little
I
bit.
need
Thank
your
you.
help too, Senpai. If music and
Like, I really
music
gotta
affects
go,
them,
but I'll do a dance.
then we
Come
should
on.
Be able to pull them into our rhythm, right? Don't worry. Just show off your cool dance. I know you can do it.
Why am I the one dancing? You're the idol. Okay. So we'll do this dance, and then I gotta end the stream because I actually really gotta go. I already went 20 minutes over. So I'm on standard.
Yeah.
So I'm expecting my ass to get handed to me sooner or later because I never play these games ever. Oops, close enough.
How's that?
I messed up my combo.
If I can just keep this up.
You're doing great. I can feel what's in your heart.
What? What do you mean? I don't have a heart. I mean, thank you.
All right.
Messed up my combo again?
All right. All right.
Well, I'm at green, so that's good.
All right. All right. All right.
I should have like a
Yeah.
million score right now. That messed up my combo getting a good?
How's that?
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. It's all downhill from here.
All right. All right.
I thought it would only like mess up my combo if I... Oh, shit. If I like miss something.
You're doing great.
That's a lie. You're lying to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kind of hard concentrating. You're right. Oh, man. Completely missed the circle there.
Yeah.
Close enough.
All right. All right.
Persona is the power of the heart. Depending on your heart's true nature, it changes.
What? Why are you talking?
For hurting, not just for fighting. Right now, I know I can show you how I really feel.
Okay.
We will never stop changing.
I guess?
Answer my call.
That's good, right?
Izanagi.
And kill all of them! Oh my fucking god. What?
Brilliant! How about that?
Alright. Yeah, no, that's fine. Sure. Can I just go back to the menu? Okay, we'll go a little further, but I actually do need to, like, fucking go. I steady my ragged breath and stand locked in place as the adrenaline dies down. I see. I only realized it after dancing in front of the audience for the first time, but dancing really is expression. It seems like conveying what's in your heart is easier in this world compared to ours. At first, the shadows were just pushing their airy song at me, but I could feel their hearts being drawn to our music and dancing. That airy voice in the shadows must have been using that system to their advantage to try and control us. Instead, we used that against them. In other words, we won them over. Still.
Good job, Senpai!
Where's Naoto?
Fantastic performance!
Is she okay?
Actually, what was that persona just now? There was something different about it.
He had a guitar.
I'm not sure. But when I thought I wanted to convey my feelings to those shadows, my persona responded from within me.
Way to go, Senpai!
Thanks, is Naoto okay?
And that's why you're our leader. Only you can pull off something that amazing.
She was being dragged away and her eyes darkened, so is she okay?
Come on.
It's true, ever since I felt myself conveying my heart to the shadows, I had kind of a newfound determination. I had nothing concrete backing it up, but I still felt it clearly. In truth, my persona was responding to my desire to express my feelings. And it took a new form. Kind of. Had a new weapon. We can still continue the change. Ever since the case ended and we got back to our normal day-to-day, I felt so uncertain, wondering how I could move forward. But just then, my persona erased any doubt I had. Oh, you're good. Okay, that's great.
Naoto-kun, we did it! Senpai gave him a super sweet show.
Yeah, are you fine?
I sensed it as well. That's what allowed me to return to my right mind.
Okay, that's good.
You sensed it? But you got caught by that ribbony thing and...
Yes. Because of that, I learned something about those shadows.
Really? What did you find out?
When caught in that ribbon, it's as if you're forced to be the you that others desire, rather than how you perceive yourself.
Okay.
You're made to believe you want to be tied to the other shadows with that ribbon, even if it means discarding who you truly are. The most dreadful thing is that I myself felt sure that it was what I needed to do.
As I thought, with Naoto's theory and my intuition, it seems clear that the song and the shadows dancing are meant to bind us to their will. As I speculate, Rise seems somehow unhappy with Naoto's words. She pouts, indignant.
That's crazy! You're no one else but you, Naoto-kun.
Well, in hindsight, I can see how bizarre the assumption was. So my theory is that the ribbon has the power to induce those beliefs.
Whoa.
Yeah, I sensed it too. While I was dancing, I felt like I couldn't let my guard down at all, that the shadows would take me if I did. That song and the shadows dance probably have a similar power. So what I did was concentrate on getting my message across as I danced.
By summoning a shadow guitar, or persona guitar.
You said something like that earlier, too. What did you want to tell them?
Step up.
I just did what you said, Rise. Dancing is about expressing yourself and your feelings to the people watching you, right? So I danced to show the shadows who I am, not what they wanted to see.
Huh. And as a result, I remembered who I am.
You're welcome.
It's ironic that the key to this confrontation was the true self I once tried so hard to deny. One shouldn't abandon oneself just because they've been connected to others. I feel that those shadows were released from the ribbon's binding because they sensed that as well.
Cool.
Rise-san, you didn't get that sense from watching him dance?
Of course I did. I could tell his dancing was different from
That's
usual.
bullshit. Don't lie to us.
I just couldn't put it into words because of all that persona stuff that happened.
Yeah, I'm sure you got the message loud
No,
and
she
clear,
didn't.
Rise.
She's lying. She's a big lie. Where are they going? Are they ascending the heaven? Suddenly, the cheering shadows enveloped in the glow shine even brighter. They begin dissolving, as if melting into light. It's a beautiful sight. All this death, despite the situation we're stuck in, and we can't help but marvel.
Wow, it's beautiful.
Do I get experience points for this? Anything? Oh, hi.
The shadow's presence is fading. What's going on? It's like they're returning somewhere.
Returning? To where?
I don't know.
The world of shadows?
That's the feeling I get. With that weird ribbony thing gone, it seems they all disappeared from this world. Maybe they realized something wasn't right, like you did, Naoto-kun.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Still, what could those shadows have been?
They look like monsters we've killed many times.
They didn't seem quite like the shadows we knew.
Shadows come in all shapes and sizes. Nana has a point. We're out of danger for now, but the situation left us with countless questions and barely any answers. First, we need to find some way to escape from here. And deal with whatever this is.
You don't like this stage, after all the trouble I went through to prepare it?
Yeah, it's pretty shit. It only has Rise's name on it.
You again. I've had enough of this. Is your idea of eternal bonds tying up the shadows with that thing? You've got one twisted mind.
That's right. If this is the connection you speak of, then it's much too one-sided.
Chuckle, ahahaha.
What's so funny?
Apparently chuckling.
It's okay. If that's what you think, then I certainly won't force you to stay here. But don't get so cocky just because you sent those back. Our bonds are eternal. There are countless others to forge them with.
Hugh, are you gonna bring someone else in here?
Sorry, but you've already stepped off the stage.
Okay.
The next performances will be beginning soon, featuring Tamami and the others.
The meat ladies?
Tamami? You don't mean...
At that instant, everything clicked. But that would be the worst case scenario. I only hope my conclusion is wrong. I forced myself to speak up, speaking with as much dread as determination. Did you take them?
The members of Kanamin Kitchen. Did you kidnap them?
Why do you care? It has nothing to do with you.
You know, creepy lady has a good point, you.
I'll try scanning the area. Come, Persona! There are some places where shadows are bunched up. 1, 2,
3, 4, 5.
total? I found someone! Is this... Tomoe?
No playing around in the venue. It's off limits to unauthorized personnel.
Oh, unauthorized personas. Rise hastily dismissed her persona and braced herself, but creepy ribbons are already slithering up her legs. We completely let our guard down. Bound in ribbons, my arms put up no resistance as tremendous force drags at my body.
Ah!
No!
Goodbye, Rise Kujikawa.
Bye. Can I go to the chapter select? Because I need to leave. Does it save automatically? Because I'm about to leave. I gotta leave. Like...
Is this?
It only takes a moment to realize that the three of us are back in the same Takura production studios we were in before we get sent to that world. Rise and Nato seem to have been made ungraceful landings, but they're all right for the most part.
Ow! Jeez! Is this how you treat an idol?
Rise, did you crack your ass?
Looks like we're back in the studio. So as soon as we reject the bond that voice spoke of, we're promptly asked to leave.
I mean, fair enough.
At least we're all back safe.
Uh-huh. I was honestly bracing myself for the worst. But wait! That reading I got a second ago!
Yeah?
It was definitely Tomoe's. I'm certain.
Was that the piglet? No, that was Sumomo's, right? Tomoe's the stag, yeah?
The same Tomoe-san we met earlier?
Right?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Such a weird gimmick. That's right! Rise had picked up on some presents right before we were forced out. If it really was Tomoe-san, then she must still be trapped there, even as we speak. If that's the case, there's something else I need to confirm immediately. And the others?
What about the other girls? Kanamin Kitchen is Konami-san and 4 other members, right?
I don't know. That place was a lot bigger than I thought. The only reading I picked up on in the moment I had was Tomoe's.
Given what we heard from Konami-san, it's safe to assume the rest of Kanamin Kitchen disappeared around the same time. If you detected Tomoe-san's reading over there, the others are likely to have been taken as well.
Okay, so, but they must have been kidnapped some other way, though, right? Because we got in by looking at the phone at 12 o'clock, and they get kidnapped during the day.
Yeah, Naoto's right.
The rumored video clip that plays at midnight, victims who have fallen unconscious, and now a group of missing idols. This does seem to demand an investigation.
And a save point.
First things first, though. What was that world we were in? The name Midnight Stage bothers me.
There were shadows there, too. It seemed kind of like the TV world we used to go into.
And you could summon your personas.
And then there's that voice. It has to belong to the root of this trouble.
You don't really think it's that, deceased idol behind this, do you?
Maybe.
That's beyond my knowledge. Let's put that
I'm
possibility
kind of hedging my
aside
bet
for now.
on, like, evil-looking producer lady that's corrupt, or hell, Emma.
Yeah, that's not what we need to focus on right now.
The video that plays at midnight, a world apart from reality, shadows that lurk there, are personas and the missing victims. Even at this stage, it's clear enough that this is beyond what normal people can handle. We need to sort through the situation and come up with some plan to rescue Tomoe-san and the others.
Either way, I can't leave them in that awful place.
We could. No one knows about it. We could just leave them.
Please, you senpai, Naoto-kun, could you help me out? I want
Fine.
to save them.
Of course.
Of course. Count me in.
I'm a bit shocked, in fact. Did you think we'd shrug it off as none of our concern? There are already victims, making this an honest-to-goodness case. And we're the only ones who can solve it.
That's right. Rise was probably serious when she asked us to do this, but the truth is, we're taking it back that she had to ask. What? Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sure. This isn't about just anyone. Our friends' friends are in troubles. I don't think she's friends with them. She's trying to save them. So of course, there's no reason we wouldn't lend a hand.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a few reasons.
Now that that's decided, we need a plan.
Like, you're not
Yosuke
paying
and the
me.
others will be here in the morning. I'm sure they'll help us out too.
And let's go over the case once they join us.
Cool.
For now, though, I think we should leave. We need
Yeah,
our rest after all.
I actually do need to leave.
Right. Things are gonna get busy.
I needed to leave like 30
We should
minutes
rest
ago.
while we can.
Got it. I'll go ahead and email everyone about the situation.
Okay, just don't CC me on that shit.
Oh, we shouldn't drag Konami into this, huh? I feel bad, but I won't tell her anything.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I agree. It's for her own safety.
Okay, so I'll just contact our gang. Well then, you two ready to go home?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very much so.
Please go to the chapter select. 4 members of Kanami's Kitchen missing and Mysterious Otherworld. We might be used to this by now, but I doubt it'll be easy. Looks like we'll have a lot to talk about when Yosuke and the others arrive. I follow Rise and Naoto and head towards the studio exit. Margaret, you gotta give me a save point or something. Dots. Cool story, bro.
That is how their festival began. What do you think?
I think I need a save point.
Fate is truly full
Or,
of surprises.
or like a chapter
No?
select. I'm thinking that's a save.
They faced themselves and gained the power to stand up against difficulties. But their next trial was quite different.
Oh, yeah?
Rather than a contest of strength, it required them to openly express themselves and convey their feelings.
That's the worst. The woman smiles joyously before looking towards you again.
However, this did not deter him. And as if in response to that firmness of will, his power changed its form, adapting perfectly to the new situation. Fascinating. don't you
Absolutely.
think? By the way, Have you thought about why you have found yourself here?
Probably because I selected to play the game.
Don't worry yourself over it. I don't have that answer for you. I asked only out of my own curiosity. Well then, allow me to show you a little more of the story.
No. Not yet. When the woman raises her hand and then the same light radiates from it, swallowing the surrounding scenery.
Here is where we left off with their festival.
What do you mean? I'm backing out. If this is not a chapter select thing, I'm backing out immediately. Because I actually have to go. All right, sorry, I gotta go. Chapter select? Sure. Goodbye. Okay. You lied to me, game. There was a selection here, wasn't there, after we get through the opening? I kind of thought that's how that was gonna be, but apparently not. All right. Back. Good stuff. Rise? That's Yukiko. Okay, that's gonna be it for this week's stream.